Great Falls Public Schools has a looming $2.5 million shortfall for the upcoming budget year, which begins July 1st. The shortfall, which has been discussed for the past year, comes at a time of rapid inflation and expenses. The school board will discuss measures which can be taken to accommodate the budget shortage at its weekly meeting on Monday, March 24th. As of now, a recommendation has been submitted by the district's board budget committee.
They have moved forward at this point with a recommendation to take forward to the larger board, and that recommendation will be not to go out for a levy. Now, it's important to note that that recommendation can either be accepted, it can be amended, or it can be changed completely, but that is for discussion in our open meeting with the whole board.
Hoyer also says there is much the schools don't know about the budget due to the ongoing legislative session. She says they're also monitoring the status of the Department of Education. This coming at a time when COVID relief funds are dwindling. MTN will be in attendance for Monday's school board deliberation on the matter. The Montana Senate endorsed the state employee pay plan, which would provide a salary increase for thousands of state workers. The biggest point of contention was what the bill would mean for legislators' pay. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian was there for today's debate.
In 2023, the Montana legislature passed a bill that would have increased pay for lawmakers. Governor Greg Gianforte vetoed it. Now, lawmakers are close to sending another proposal for pay increases to his desk. House Bill 13, the state employee pay plan, also includes a section that would increase salaries for state lawmakers from around $16 an hour to about $22.50 an hour starting in the 2027 session. Senators considered an amendment Wednesday that would have stripped out the legislative pay increase from the bill. Those supporting the change said the legislative salary issue should be separate from other state workers' pay and that their constituents wouldn't be interested in seeing lawmakers' pay raised.
What if this issue, legislative pay, was on the ballot? How do you think that would go? What do you think the vote would be? Do you think, if you think it would pass 75-25, that people want us to come up here and increase our pay, vote against the amendment, vote for the bill.
But the amendment failed 12-38. Supporters of raising legislative pay said the work lawmakers do is worthy of more compensation, and that the current salary is a financial barrier that keeps many qualified Montanans from running for the legislature.
We leave home, we come up here, and we volunteer our time basically to serve the public, and it's getting more difficult to find people that are willing to do that, that aren't retired like I am, or that have some other job that they can do from both places.
But an open question remained after Wednesday's debate. Would Gianforte still veto this idea?
The letter that was read earlier, I don't know where that person is on this now, but they may have rethought that.
Maybe the governor has softened his stance. I guess we'll find out if this amendment fails and the bill goes forward. We'll find out what he thinks.
There was less debate on the rest of HB 13, which contains a negotiated pay agreement, giving most state workers a raise of $1 an hour or 2.5%, whichever is greater. The bill as a whole passed 37-13. House Bill 13 still needs to pass a final vote in the Senate before it goes to Gianforte. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.